I built for myself. For all of the people who picks on my grandmama's shelf, who heard her say, give me the belt. I would imagine one day call it manifestation, and man would get taken away. We wasn't planning vacation like internet bandwidth was lagging. This feel like it's back in the day. It's all eyes like a captain would say. Treasure map is a trap and this rap is a rap till you back on the app. It's a matter of fact that you gotta protect your neck like a giraffe. While a calendar counting the days only count if it's cash. When you hit the mattress, imagine a match, and I feel like a madman, a master in a vain living. I'm pretending I'm thankful at Thanksgiving. I just bought a change you can't change. See all my potential in pain dealing with the way to success and it tastes bittersweet. I mean, you far from your kin, you not one of them. To them, your light and get grim like a gremlin. It is what it is until feeling switch, and then it's whoa, 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 whoa.
When you say you rap for me, rap for me. When you say you die for me, die for me. Is that forever?
Back now at Muehlbach Field. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. That's in for a strike. There's a strike. Ball one there.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
2-2 now. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. One up, one down.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
And a good eye there.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
And the tying run is on base. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. On the corner for a strike. 1-2. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it is gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he...
One-run game here today.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome, everyone. A very happy Easter to you from all of us here at Inside the Show. Let's recap how Saturday's games played out. Starting in the AL West, Franchi Cordero plated 3 runs on the day as the Thunder picked up the win against the Rays 5-3. The Mariners picked up 14 hits in total as they got the extra inning victory against the Guardians 7-5. The Twins went deep 4 times as they got the home victory against the Astros 6-4. The Angels knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 5-0. The Rangers bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 3-1. Anthony Santander added 3 RBIs to his total, leading the O's to victory over the Yankees 5-1. The Boston Red Sox combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 4-0. The
Inside the Show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting out west in the American League, the Texas Rangers got 11 hits overall as they took down the Thunder 6-3. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim totaled 13 hits as a team as they dethroned the Royals 9-3. The Cardinals held their opponent to just 2 hits as they beat the Seattle Mariners 3-1. Jeremy Pena was a clutch performer at the dish with 4 RBIs, helping the Astros.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Thunder grabbed 13 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 5-3. The Blue Jays sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the visiting Mariners 6-5. The Phillies got a win over the Astros in Houston 6-5. Martin Perez earned the 3rd W of his season, helping the Rangers claim a win over the Yankees 4-0. The
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the AL West, the Thunder totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 5-4. It was their 7th win in a row. Shohei Ohtani was a major force at the plate.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Hello there, base.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, Huascar Ynoa grabbed his 4th victory out of the pen as the Thunder took down the Astros 8-4. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 4-2. The Colorado Rockies hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 6-4. The Mariners grabbed 13 hits in the game as they pulverized the Braves 10-2. Spencer Strider came away with a loss on the mound despite striking.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting out west in the American League, Alex Cobb earned the win, his 4th this season, as the Thunder defeated the Marlins 5-2. The Halos launched 3 home runs as they blasted the Astros 12-2. The Rangers sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the visiting Mariners 4-3. The Red Sox pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the visiting Rays 2-0. The White Sox totaled 13 hits.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the Milwaukee Brewers had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the Thunder 5-3. The Rays totaled 11 hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 7-5. Jose Urquidy collected win number 3 this year, leading the Astros past the Guardians 3-2. Shohei Ohtani won the game, finishing a complete game 1-hitter as the Angels got the win against the Mariners 2-0. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Yankees combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 9-1. The Minnesota Twins combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 3-0. They now have 5 straight wins. The Orioles amassed 14 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 4-2. The Chicago White Sox held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 3-1. The Detroit Tigers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 8-2. The Washington Nationals only allowed 2 hits in the game as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 2-0. Connor Brogdon won his 4th game thus far as the Phillies defeated the Dodgers 3-1. The Mets combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 6-4. The Reds picked up, 19 hits in this one as they beat the Cardinals on the road 17-5. The Padres allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 5-4. The Giants got 11 hits overall as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 6-5. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
A very happy Father's Day to all you dads out there from us at Inside the Show. Here's what happened around the league on Saturday. Starting in the AL West, the Philadelphia Phillies stopped their 6-game losing streak as they grabbed the win over the Thunder 4-1. The Angels hit 3 long balls as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 5-2. The Stros swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 10-6. The win was their 5th straight as a team.
Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting out west in the American League, the Toronto Blue Jays racked up 11 hits as a team as they were winners over the Thunder 6-4. The Texas Rangers knocked out 12 hits.
She's so persuasive, damn. She's so flirtatious. How does it feel to be so persuasive, damn? She's so flirtatious. How does it feel to be you? Feel like the feeling of a suppress. Feel like I got no. Feel like I needed rest. Feel it's the season I should let go, and that's the reason I'm about my. Feel it's the season I should fly so low. I'm so that she's so persuasive. This isolation, so sweet you could taste it. In the morning, moonlight y'all be yawning. It's 3 in the morning, and I'm looking for me. She's so persuasive. She's so flirtatious.
Bang, bang, gotta go get it. I'ma lean, rock with it, in it. Going silly if she drop like it's hot. Tell her, bounce with it. Talking big block, flip it. Talking big sauce, spilling, gotta check. Big I'm drenched, more than my French. I'm with a form, she don't speak no English. Big money spent, like a fan. Shit, if you with it, come and get it. Bands whip it, and the windows tinted. $500,000 car, $1 million in it. Throw a birdie in the pot. Wrist, gotta whip it. All froze, neck dripping. All gold, fried chicken. Know I run it. Keep up, no limit. Visa. I got married to the street. Should've signed a prenup. Hood ting, Keisha, good bring, genius. And with this big pile of money, I don't never need love. Big wolf on my necklace, big dog. See me flexing if I ever get arrested for the. My confession, ayy, came up flipping chickens, flip a ton, tunnel vision, jewels dripping, talking 33 chain, Scotty Pippen, ayy, bang, bang, gotta go get it, I'ma leave, rock with it, in it, going silly, if she drop like it's hot, tell her, bounce with it, talking big block, flipping, talking big sauce, spilling, gotta check, big I'm drenched, more than my French, I'm with a form, she don't speak no English, big money spent, like a fan. If you with it, come and get it done. Kiss the ring.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri. Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Houston Astros got 12 hits in this one as they pummeled the Thunder 8-2. The Pirates had 12 hits as a team as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 5-3.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's act.
Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri. Inside the Show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
The trade deadline has come and gone. Here's a recap of what happened on and off the field yesterday. Starting out west in the American League, Andres Gimenez was a force at the plate with 3 long balls and 4 RBIs as the Guardians took down the Astros 4-2. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in triples. The Boston Red Sox combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the best of the Mariners 3-0. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim set 3 balls into the seats as they pulverized the Braves 6-0. The Yanks launched 3 home runs.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the Dodgers finished off a 3-game sweep as they defeated the Thunder 3-2. The win was their 7th in a row. The Seattle Mariners smacked 15 team hits as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 6-4. The White Sox completed a 3-game series sweep as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 1-0. They now have 5 straight wins. The Astros put together 10 total hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 4-0. The Baltimore Orioles knocked out The Mariners totaled 13 hits as a team as they stole a win in extra innings over the Rangers 4-3. The Houston Astros hit 3 long balls as they got a road win against Arizona 7-4. The Blue Jays beat the visiting Rays 2-1. The O's beat the visiting Red Sox 6-2. The San Diego Padres combined for 4 total home runs as they beat the White Sox on the south side 10-3. The Guardians combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 4-1. The Bronx Bombers picked up 14 hits in total as they dethroned the Royals 8-2. The Nationals held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 2-0. Pete Alonso had 3 hits on the day, helping the Mets get by the Phillies 2-1. The Brew Crew totaled 11 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 5-3. Dylan Dingler had 3 hits in the contest as the Pirates pushed past the Marlins 4-3. The Cincinnati Reds got 11 hits overall as they beat the Cardinals on the road 4-1. The Twins snapped their 5-game losing streak as they toppled the Rockies 7-1. The Los Angeles Dodgers amassed an impressive 6 home runs in the game as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 15-8.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to this Saturday morning edition of Inside the Show. Let's take a look at the latest news from around Major League Baseball. Michael Brantley had 3 hits and drove in 3 as Houston took care of the Redbirds 11-10.
And Compton. Check it out. The loops for the troops, more bounds to the ounce. And wow, how now, brown cow. We're ill till the skill gets down for the flex. Next is the textbook old to the new, but the rest are doo-doo. From radio to the video to Arsenio, tell me, yo, what's the scenario? Scooby-Doo, whoopie-doo. Scenarios, radios, rates more than 4. Scores for the scores that smother dance floors. Now I go for mine, shades of seashore. Ship-shape, crush grapes, apes, the play tapes. Make drapes for the wakes of an Ella, an Ea. Simply just a leader. Base in the space means peace, see you later. Later, alligator. Pop, weasel, and the earth's an inflator. So yo, the D, what the O? Incorporated INC into a flow. Fuck, flip, flat, back, first, fist, foul, fight, laugh. Yo, how'd that sound?
It's a leader quest mission and we got the goods here. Never on the left cause my right's my good ear. I could give about an ill subliminal. Stay away from crime so I ain't no criminal. I love my young nation, groovy sensation. No time for hibernation, only elation. Don't ever try to test the water, little kid. Yo, Mr. Busta Rhymes, tell them what I did.
Heard you rushed and attack. Then they rebuked and you had to smack. Causing rambunction throughout the sphere. Raise the levels of the boom inside the ear.
You know I did it, so don't violate or you'll get violated. The hip-hop sound is well agitated. We'll never waste no time on a played-out ego. So here's Busta Rhymes with the scenario.
Watch as I combine all the juice from the mind. Heal up, wheel up, bring it back, come rewind. Powerful impact, boom from the cannon. Not bragging, try to reap a mind. Just imagine, vocabulary is necessary when digging into my library. Oh my gosh, eat it like the one beat to toss. All over the track, man. Pardon me, as I come back, as I did the I had to beg your pardon. When I travel through the turn, I roll with the squadron. Row, like a dungeon dragon. Change your little jaws cause your pants are sagging. Try to step to this, I will sit you in a turban and have it smelling right like the most there. Chuckity Choco, the chocolate chicken, the rear diesel. They were kicking, yo, bust it out before the buster another round. The rhythm is in sync. The rounds are on town, ripping up the sound just like a ratio. Observe the vibe and check out the scenario. Yeah, my man. So what's the scenario? Check it. Here we go, yo. Check it. Here we go, yo. Check it. So what's the scenario? Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario?
froze and start feeling mixed signals like Morse code. My soul starts to grow colder than the North Pole. I try to focus on the whole of where the torch goes. In the tradition of these legendary sports pros, as far as I can see, I made it to the threshold. Lord knows I waited for this a lifetime, and I'm an icon when I let my light shine. Shine bright as an example of a champion, taking the advantage, never copping out or canceling. Burn like a chariot, learn how to carry it. Maverick, always above and beyond average. Fuel to the flame that I train with and travel with. Something in my eyes say I'm so close to having the prize. I realize I'm supposed to reach for the skies. Never let somebody try to tell you otherwise.
There's something in your heart, and it's in your eyes. It's the fire inside you. Let it burn. You don't say good luck, you say don't give up. It's the fire inside you. Let it burn.
One love, one game, one desire, one flame, one bonfire. Let it burn higher. I never show signs of fatigue or turn tired, cause I'm the definition of tragedy turned triumph. It's David and Goliath. I made it to the eye of the storm, feeling torn like they fed me to the lions. Before my time start to wind down like the Mayans, I show them how I got to grind down like a science. It sounds like a riot on hush. It's so quiet, the only thing I hear is my heart. I'm inspired by the challenge that I find myself standing eye to eye with. The move like a wise warrior and not a coward. You can't escape the history that you was meant to make. That's why the highest victory is what I'm meant to take. You came to celebrate, I came to celebrate. I hate losing, I refuse to make the same mistakes.
The fire, the fire.
I said I'm cool, he looked at me like, you crazy. My heart stopped beating to the drum, but boom, boom, boom. I sang this tune, I wrote for you, and yo, DJ. Play me the song, who set the mood, she want the truth, it's not it, but hide behind the face. Take a break. Not a relationship, at least I try. Passion, baby, gotta make a couple rounds. Oh, I'll make it back to you to settle down.
I got a real one, if I broke, she never would leave me, no. I got a real one, if I broke, she never would leave me, no. I got a real one, if I broke, she never would leave me, no. I got a real one.
Yeah, I bought a condo and it's cozy. My name is Nosy. They see a young walk in with his kids, they don't know who he is. They didn't know that he up. No chain on no rollie. I move around dolly and touch. Not cause money was burning a hole in my pocket and 90 burned a little hole in my gut. We walked in the function, they dog got the bump and my dog got the rushing like Soviet pup. Root, nah, don't shoot. 2-6, we got loose screw. Turned like a Rubik's Cube. I don't really do the cameras. I be low in Los Angeles. Ain't never gonna see me. I might as well be in Canada. Ain't never gonna be me. It's best stay in your parameters. You know they gon' GOAT me. I spell it out for you like Barry. About to go put up on Riri and half of the feature. Ben Franklin, no. You ain't gonna catch me in the type of places everybody go. I know exactly what my hands is for to carry a lot of dough. I had no pot to dive, the fence can't sit around and for no.
Take a break. Not to a great relationship, at least I try. Passion, baby, gotta make a couple grand.